Alrighty, folks. Today we will be covering the Grand Final 2024 Grand Final League of Legends Worlds. And it's going to be T1 versus Billy Gaming G1. It's a long team name, and you know what they say about long team names. Means they're good. This dude's getting his caffeine fix. This dude's checking the comms. Comms are set. And now if you look at both of these teams, stereotypically they do look like they would be good at this game. But are they the best? Are they the best? I don't know. She's kind of hot. But are they the best teams? It's really hard to say when it comes to a tournament like this because I think very often the actual best team will get eliminated in an earlier round just due to something like luck. And here we go. They're fresh out of the gate. The horse is racing. Maybe that was a... No, that was not a replay. Okay. Here we go. We're in it. We're off to the races. 30 seconds until minions spawn. Now, it's common etiquette not to attack until the minions spawn. That's why they're just in like a face-off here. A bit of a standoff. I like how they have the advertisements in the games. Okay, yep, so he's rushing BLC. BLG Knight he's playing a rush strategy. Yep, crowd goes wild. Yep, that was big. That was big what just happened. Now the horse is prancing away. Good form on the horse's prance. T1 Faker doing some fakies. He's faking out. He's a samurai. His character is a samurai. So we're gonna have to watch that sword later on in the fight. And here come the minions. They said 30 seconds they would come, and they were not lying. And now there's a bit of a minion standoff. Santa Claus carrying around the fireplace, and BLG Elk looks like they're playing the bow and arrow character. So they'll definitely have some range attacks coming up later on in the fight. And BLG Knight is kind of letting the samurai cut down the minions. I think he wants to let T1 Faker build up some confidence, false sense of confidence, before he goes in and rushes with a spinning sword. Faker hits back. Now their tower is hitting them. Actually, a lot of people don't know this, but this game was based off of Bloons tower defense. If it weren't for all the different characters, it pretty much would be Bloons tower defense. I really like all the coordination with the names here. They have little indicators that say what team they're on. So the red guys are going to be BLG. We're back to T1 Zeus, turned into a dinosaur. That's a powerful move. He's ulting. T1 Faker levels up. Much deserved. Much deserved. I have no idea what move that is. He's something, I don't know. Looked like he turned into Spawn or Venom or something. Rock Golem. Dude, the camera's switching around too much. Whoever's in control of the cameras gotta leave it for a minute so the people can see what's going on in game. But that's why I'm here. I'm casting. I'm keeping you guys informed on what's happening in game. BLG Elk levels up. It's a powerful move. Very timely level up. He's level 3 now. Actually, a lot of people are level 3. So anybody who's anybody at this point in the game would be level 3 because it's 3 minutes into the game. And a general rule of thumb is you want to be about the same level as whatever minute of the game it is. BLG Zune, I'm not sure I'm pronouncing that correctly. June. BLG Knight, low on health. Faker is getting a little low himself. He fakes his way on out of there. Doesn't want to challenge those minions and the tower. Scorpion, transforming into a scorpion. Okay, Santa Claus coming in to deliver some gifts. I'm guessing BLG was on the naughty list this year. Let's go swimming in the river on Appa. Appa can fly, so I'm not sure why he was swimming in the river there, but again, these players are high-level players. Sometimes they do things that I don't even know why they do them. Zeus with a little bit of faking action himself. Faker. I see why they call him Faker. He just keeps faking. And yeah, he's got that little yo-yo move again. So he essentially turns his character into a yo-yo, and then eventually it'll pull him back into whatever that red thing is. I think that's his ult. He's charging it for a while. Okay, we got a little 1v1 going toe to toe. Oh, you don't want to get too close to that tower, Knight. You don't want to get too close. And now the minions are overwhelming him, but somehow Knight he must have ulted because, yep, there's a kill. That's a big kill right there. Scorpion. Yeah, you're definitely going to want to channel after that. And leaving BLG Knight alone to just mosh pit all those little guys. The horse is coming back. Has transparency. Yeah, he has some kind of, oh, okay. He can teleport to different patches of grass, just like a real horse would. Let's see a replay on that, actually. Okay, so the Flame Spitter move from the mech. I think he's lagging. It looked like his character glitched forward there. And now that's just showing off, like, kind of unnecessary to keep the flamethrower running after that. But I guess when you're that good, you don't have to show respect to your opponents. We got some Faker Knight action going on here. T1 is just, like a chilling in the bath. Horse, see, that's a backwards jump. Not a lot of horses can pull that off, but he can. It looks like the blue team has a little bit less gold, 8,900 gold, and that's gonna come down to the jungler. Actually, the jungler is in charge of the gold. He's kind of like the banker in Monopoly. You can little shortcut to remember. You can remember him that way. Crowd's going crazy about something. I wasn't actually paying attention. Red team's gonna kill this. This is probably called jungling, what they're doing right now. They're all switching to the mid lane. Okay, Faker's getting himself into trouble again. Pretty sure I've seen this game before. Red team has slain the Void Grubs. Right. That did happen. A little bit of a lull in the action here. And that happens a lot. It's a very slow-paced game. League of Legends, you'll get a lot of downtime. Something with 3,000 health just keeps appearing and disappearing in and out of existence. Flamethrower mech used up all his magic. Faker getting himself into trouble again, but Yo-Yo's back just in time behind his little minions. And we got Santa Claus coming in for support. See, that was probably good what Faker just did. He just went back with a small amount of health, and now he's going to recharge. He's going to sit there and recharge his health. Zeus turning into a dinosaur again, killing off the little minions. Let's switch over to Gumayusi, who is probably she's playing a sniper character of sorts. It's probably Anna. Might be Anna. BLG on. BLG Knight. Yep. There they go, killing that big dragon thing. Their jungling has just been on point this game. All game. Yeah. Jousting with a dragon. That dragon's doing like nothing to them, so this was a smart fight for them to take. Wow, just teleporting through walls. I guess when you get to higher levels, as you can see, the players are starting to fall behind on the rule here. It's minute 8, and he's level 6, he's level 7, so he's actually close. But we got a level 6 and a level 5. They're really falling behind. But good job on red for still having more gold. As you can see, the score is 0-3. The sword symbol on the top middle refers to how many kills the team has. So blue hasn't even gotten a kill yet. Or I should say T1. I think T2 was a better movie than Terminator 1, but T1's a classic, so it's all good. Faker, nice little fake out action. He's really got some fake outs. It's almost like he's breakdancing down there. And comes in for a jab, like a lunging sword move. Unstoppable. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. All I've seen him do is get stopped over and over again. BLG Knight holding down that little bottleneck there with his group of minions. The minions in this game actually grow up to become champions if they live through the whole game. That's a lot of people don't know that either. A little Easter egg. That's why there are so many champions in this game. I actually read recently that this game has over 140 champions. So if you think about it like the champions are characters, then they wouldn't be able to fit into a Twitter message. Faker with a big lunging swoop on that little cannon minion. I don't know what that cannon minions thing. It should have just retreated once all its little team went back, but that's why the AI that controls these minions just it hasn't been patched yet because they really just move forward. They don't have any strategy whatsoever. Discover card, or no, that's a MasterCard. MasterCard sponsoring this event. Thank you, MasterCard, for that. No hidden fees. Use code 2024 MasterCard to get a discount on your next alternate skin purchase. BLG on, coming in with the joust. Goes in for one hit and runs away. Runs right into Kira. They got the T1 on the run. Airborne, stunned, airborne. He's stunned and airborne. Then they must have punched him over that rock wall. He was able to escape. T1 oneer. And again, the red team mastering the jungling on the map, killing that thing. Probably the grubs, the void grubs. And that's why they have more money. Just strictly better economy right there. They're really optimizing every little thing in this game right here. They got more kills, they got more money. They got a longer team name. And now they're able to do some real damage to that tower, actually. Gumu Yusi with the sniper. Now, he's playing a sniper, but he's running right into the front lines. Typically not what you would want to do with a sniper rifle. Oh, good job, Santa Claus, blocking that big thing. Scorpion's walking away. T1 Faker chasing down the mech. Zeus over here, a little 2-on-1 action. Not sure how much longer you want to keep that up, Zeus, but he ulted. Okay, he could probably kill that. Oh, very big first kill for the blue team. Oh, Faker comes in. Now we got a game on our hands, folks. 2-3 now. BLG zoomed using that Warwick alternate skin. His character's really big, so he can probably do a lot of damage. Now he's got Knight backing him up. But yeah, blue just T1. Great push there from T1 in the mid game. We're about 13 minutes into the game here. Low scoring game. Two kills to 3 kills. Gumyusi working on sniping off this tower. Coming close to finishing it, but not quite. Let's watch a replay of something right here. Okay, turns into a dinosaur. I remember that happened. Shoots a couple boomerangs. He's really got a lot of boomerangs. Oh, chomps him right in the face, stuns him, finishes him off, and Faker right there to get the cleanup. Coming in his cleanup, and Appa not far behind. Crowd goes wild. Look at them go. They're loving it. This is Rocket League of Legends. Red team regrouping a little bit, licking their wounds after that one. Still ahead on kills and money, but oh, blue just got the go-ahead on money. And kills probably aren't far behind. They've been playing very well this game. Dead even with turret plates, dead even with gold. You love to see this kind of high-level gameplay and intensity in the finals like this. And again, I don't know if these are the two best teams. I don't know if both of these teams deserve to be here because it is very possible that the best League of Legends team just got eliminated due to something stupid like bad luck in an earlier round of this tournament. But these are the two teams we have, and we're watching some good action here. Okay. Oh, message was brought to you by MasterCard. BLG flaming him up. He's flaming his own minions there. Faker has no mana left, and Knight is going to come in and just house all of these little guys. Does he know? Does he know Faker's lurking in the weeds, though? Probably. Horse just kind of doing nothing, jousting the air. Probably maybe a misclick right there. Oner taking on the dragon 1v1. That's why they call him Oner. Zune playing Warwick, alternate skin, taking on this big purple thing. Purple thing doesn't have a chance. We're 15 minutes of the game. Zune is only a level 9 right now, so he's gonna have to level up a lot more. Oner still going toe-to-toe with the Drake. Wow, BLG Elk with the snipe, stunning Zeus, getting him to back off a little, flanking from the rest of the BLG. Pushing back T1 quite a bit, getting a kill, well, instead of red turret destroyed. So, okay, they got 3 kills there. I saw one of them. That's how fast these kills come, guys. Sometimes you can't even see what's going on. They just get the kills so fast. And now they're going to quadruple up on that tower. That goes down quick. That falls real quick. Again, yeah, they just keep pushing forward. Appa doing nothing over there, waiting for his team to come back. He doesn't want to take on the whole red team. Looks like some kind of jungle animal got let loose into the field. Really didn't know they could escape their little areas there. And we're going to watch a replay. Okay, so this must be the triple kill. Let's try to count them. Stun, we saw that happen. He shoots a bunch of arrows. Zeus, yep. Then yeah, you saw it. That was crazy. That was really crazy. That was a huge play. Probably lots of ults. They unleashed all their ults at the same time on the blue team. Blue team didn't know what hit them. But I wouldn't count T1 out just yet. I wouldn't count him out just yet. Kind of indestructible, like Terminator 1. They'll be back next year. Mech chasing down Faker again. Faker seems faster. Faker just barely gets out of there. Yeah, I remember watching this, I think, live. Yeah. I think I know what happens. I'm not going to spoil it for you guys, though. I'll be a good commentator. We'll keep the suspense alive. June is on a killing spree. Nice little killing spree action there. And now they're in the main base. They're making a push for the main base. This is big. This is big, folks. I should turn up the excitement here. Kills another turret of blue. Now, blue only has 2 turrets remaining. They're behind on money, behind on kills. This is not looking good for T1. Red team has just been playing so well. Rock Golem doesn't do much there. Appa just went he just went warp speed through the whole map. That was pretty sick. Zeus stuck in this little jungler cage. Channeling, I guess that means teleporting. Yeah, that's probably what that means. All right, so something happened. Oh, Faker just narrowly escapes the mech. He goes in for the drill. Not quite as accurate as he could have been there with the flamethrower. And the flamethrower has a wide spread, so you really just got to kind of point it in the general direction. And oh, yeah, he couldn't channel in time. He could not do it. So he got killed anyway. Almost got away there. Nice try. Nice try, Faker. Uh-oh, they're doing the thing again. Elk coming with a scatter shot. Appa can't do anything but just turn around and you hate to see it. That's disappointment, folks. It's disappointment. Now, another turret gone. What, they gained a turret? No, that's just the amount of kills of turrets. Oh, so red has killed 7 and blue has killed 4. Coming up on 20 minutes in the game, gold difference over time. So red has not been as good at making gold in the late game. Something you're going to want to take note of. It's good that they put it up on the screen for us. There's really a lot to pay attention to when you're watching games like this. Whoa, I just saw something lurking crazy in the water. See, now he'll just shoot his fire. He does that as a test to see if there's any invisible guys in front of him. Knight and on. 2 wingmen going out. Thought they were going to kill that serpent thing. That was probably what was lurking in the water earlier. Red team. BLG. Really not. So they got the whole lane covered here. That's really smart of them. Really, the bottom lane has been really good for them. Just killing the little minions. Business as usual. It's just another Tuesday for BLG. Goonyard. Screen goes black sometimes. We're trying to get that fixed. Win probability. So see, they put the graphic really confusing, but that's why I'm here to explain it for you. The line is going down, it looks like. It looks like red is in favor of winning. Big time in favor of winning. And I noticed there's a timer counting down in the top right too, so I guess the game will just end when that goes off. There's a timer counting up and a timer counting down. But they don't add up to anything even. So that's a little weird addition to the newest patch of League here. I think that's something special that they're just doing for this Worlds event. They're timing the games because they would go on for too long. The teams are so good that they don't let them. Just wouldn't actually end otherwise. Let's see, June, Elk, Zeus, Kira, trying to make something happen here, locking down the middle of the map. Maybe they'll go attack that dragon, get some gold. It's got 15,000 health though. I don't know if you want to go after it. Kira is only a level 8 here, so Santa Claus just hasn't been putting in the same amount of work as the rest of his team. And they say you're only as strong as the weakest member of the team. So they might as well all be level 8s right now, and that's why the probability of BLG winning is much higher at this point in the game. Elk just relentless to those minions. Appa all by himself. Where's the rest of his team? Santa Claus comes in for support. Elk still peppering away these little minions. Keeping that middle lane clear. Now, red team seems accumulating in the middle here. It looks like we're going to have a 3v3 in the middle. Elk. Oh, they're fighting for that. Yep, red team got it. They were fighting for the jungler guy. BLG got it. They've just been on top of that economy. Scorpion charging. He's not afraid. He's not afraid. They've got all 3 of them there. Scorpion's the vanguard. Okay. 4 members of blue pulling on Zeus. Zeus comes in. That's all 5 blue members. This is another showdown 5v5 right on Broadway, right in front of the front door of blue's main base. And then red just backs off because you got to know when to push and you got to know when to back off. And they knew that it was time to back off. They had them on the ropes. So right now they're playing mind games with them because blue was wondering why not just push. Well, here you go. This is why. This is why. Get them to pull out, get them to feel a little safer. They're on their toes, they're confused. There's one kill. Been with the comms. A lot of coordination for red team here. BLG with 10 kills. The entire T1 team, this entire 25 minutes of gameplay, only has 3 kills. Let's see if they can change that here. Not yet. Objective bounties are available soon. Maybe that's what the 1-minute countdown is. And he gets the... This is just domination by Red. The Red Bull double kill of the game. They got Zeus running for his life. All 4 members of the Red squad right knocking on the front door. Blue team still retreating deeper and deeper into their base. Another turret down. What are they going to do? They're waiting for their other teammate to respawn. You can't just wait, and then they back off. They know. They know. You push, you back off. You push, you back off. That's League. That's League in a nutshell. Now that's just brilliant. Brilliant sword throw to stun him. Whole team gangs up on him. Appa and Santa Claus already running away before it even happens because they know. They just know. BLG's outgunning, outclassing. What a show. What a show of force. Wolf Faker down again. That's the 14th kill for BLG. He's 1v1ing the dragon. He's so cocky. He's not even needed on the front lines. He can just be out in the middle of the woods, killing a dragon by himself. Zeus trying his best over here. And again, they're in the front base. This might be the final push of the game, folks. This might be the final push. Another turret destroyed. The 9th turret down. Oh yeah, this is not looking good for T1. They got Red in BLG in full effect. Giving it everything they can for this last push here. So another turret down for Blue. What is it? 1 turret. That was another turret. Now, what do you just concede at this point? Play it out. I think it played out. All right. Wow. What a game. What gameplay. BLG victory 1-0. But the question is, how many games in the series? Maybe it's best of 3, maybe it's best of 5. But we know BLG just stomped game 1. And they will be walking up. Ooh, that looks like Las Vegas. All right, folks, I hope you enjoyed. That was some awesome gameplay to watch. Tune in until next time.